Radio. You are now tuned in to Transform You Radio. You hear me? Check. I stand for what you stand for. I'm at your door like the landlord. I can see the future, yeah, I fast forward. I get on the mic and I transform. Follow me, I'm in rare form. Follow me on this world tour. The asteroid that you can't avoid. Small changes make impact. I ran for it, I stand for it, I'm not sitting back. You can leave the rat race or you can leave the trap. Come with me, let's rap. Take a trip and we pack. And we'll be right back. Yeah, come with me, let's rap. Take a trip and we back. And we'll be right back. Yeah, I stand for what you stand for. Hey, I get on the mic and I transform. Follow me on this world tour. The asteroid that you can't avoid.
Follow me.
Yo, welcome to the show with your host as always, DJ Potential.
The asteroid you can't avoid.
So, for those who are watching, I want to welcome you to the hottest live stream of 2025, the Free Rhyming album listening party with the one and only Bad Boys. I'm your host. We're gonna be diving deep into this game-changing hip-hop album that's got fire, bass a little bit, and some straight-up bars, man. Most importantly, if you're ready to vibe, drop a "Let's go" in the live chat right now. So, who we got on here? We got Rick on here. We got BT, and
Well,
and we got Drastic on here. We got Jake Miller, and then we got a spectator in the
yo,
background, hip hop gym queen herself, Antonia. So what's going on, fellas?
Man, just cooling.
what's up, my boy?
Slow
What's
motion,
going
man.
on?
How
y'all feeling out there?
We feeling good. So,
Hey.
man, before we get into it, let me pay a couple of bills, man, and just shout some out. So, for those who out there struggling to get your story out, you're a content creator, whatever you are, publication services at the Transformation You amplify your voice. We helped over 500 creators publish books, podcasts, and build platforms that inspire millions. With our proven strategy, your message reaches the right audience less hassle free. So visit transformumedia.com to book a free consultation and start sharing your God-given vision with the world. Hashtag free rhyming party if you happen to catch this. All right, so back to
Yeah, it's better. Somebody has
Much
some
better.
feedback or something.
Yeah.
start spinning some bangers, man, right off the bat.
Let's do it.
How about we start with Jackson, man? Yeah, how about you tell us a little bit about you and what we can expect today?
Well, a little bit about me is I'm one half of the Bev Boys. My name is Drastic. The other half is my brother Jay Biller. Uh, and we got a second album here. It's called Free Rhyming. The first album was dope, but this is even doper. What you can expect is pure hip hop. We got conscious music, and it got substance, and everything is sound good sonically, and I'm proud of it, man. So you're gonna hear some good music.
Right. It's definitely a masterpiece. Hey, Jay Billers, maybe tell us a little bit
Appreciate it.
about yourself, man, and how you fit into all of this.
Well, man, I've been doing this for about over 30 years, man. Just putting in work, working with different cats throughout the city and building Guns Down Productions up to where it need to be. And like bro said, this is the second Bev Boys album. The first one was Our Piece of Art, which we dropped in what was it, 23,
Yeah.
2023. And we back with the sophomore album, Free Rhyming. And the title speaks for itself. We rhyming for free. Streams is killing us. We ain't getting paid. So we rhyming for free. Free rhyming. And we
Yeah,
still
yo,
gonna give you all, we're gonna still give you our all. and we ain't getting paid for it.
Substance. And that's because of the passion and the love we got for the art form in hip hop.
Most definitely. And we got to represent for the city, for 414.
Yeah. Y'all know that.
Most definitely. I feel that. I feel that. That's real talk, man. I like that message that you put behind that. And it's real important, man, that somebody carry the torch for the city to let people know that, like, we got a digital footprint out here, and we got real artists out here who's putting in the work and ready to, like, to put out whatever, to, like, get a piece of that pie, that $1 billion pie. So
Yeah.
Whip, man, Whip, you know you the voice on the intro. Maybe kind of share with us a little bit.
Oh, that's my Dukes. What's on the first song?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, huh?
You talking about Whip or Billy?
I'm talking about Whip. My bad.
Oh, you talking about Whip.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Man, that was for you, bro. Like I said, that's for you. I'm like, you do podcasts. Let me make you a few songs. Like, I won't be doing nothing. And I already heard Free Rhyme in it. Y'all say everything about the album. So that's what you finna get. Like, I'm not. I fuck with it. And then potential. You already know. You need another one. Let me know. I'll write you a few more. You need an intro or outro. You need an intermission.
Hey,
I
Whip.
got you.
Hey, Whip, you need to come get some Guns Down Productions.
Yeah, say less. When I'm up there, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. We linking up.
Do it.
And I should, if I'm not there this weekend, it'll be next weekend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right, so before we get rolling, I just want invite everybody to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and share the stream with your crew. Let's get to 10,000K of you all in here. So the album is out now on Apple Music, Spotify, and everywhere you can stream music. And you can grab the link in the description too and support the Bad Boys mission to inspire through music. So with that all said, we're celebrating tonight. And we're going to dive into the first track. And I want you to drop a chat, drop something in the chat if you're ready. So, and we're going to listen to Do It Again. That's one I wanted to, like, bust out with, man. And then we're going to discuss the inspiration, creation, engage with the chat, and we're going to repeat, for all of the rest of the tracks out there. So I'm going to bring up the visual. There's a lyric animation on YouTube. All right. That's also going to show the album art, which is fire.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm in the building, y'all. I'm in the building. I had to run upstairs and get on somebody else's computer. I was on the phone, but all technical difficulties, they fixed out here.
Loud and clear.
Well, we was getting ready to start with the first track. That's what we was getting ready to start with. Do It Again. So can everybody see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect.
You can see it.
Perfect. All right, I'm about to roll it. This is Do It Again. And that's the nice little album art right there. I like that, man.
Hey, called you and your brother, and y'all phone keep going to voicemail. I guess y'all in the studio recording. When y'all gonna start getting paid for it? It seems like y'all just rapping for free. Anyway, give me a call back.
In this back alley here with you, it looks to me like $1 million view.
We dropped the dope album last year. We gonna do it again. Bad Boys original. We ain't following trends. Hip hop savior coming soon for those wondering when. They telling y'all to sit and piss. Nah, stand like men. I ain't doing no dance. I'm two-stepping with two straps. I hear they blackballing unless you're sitting on dude's laps. Come around here with your cock out, homie, you getting clapped. Even if you look at me spicy, you might get slapped. Return of the underground. Y'all got it watered down. That ain't the Milwaukee I'm from. It look like Clown Town. Get back to bars and hard beats. And I can understand if you niggas saying that you not street. Yo, leave that up to Big Bro. The industry is shit show. Blind leading the blind, they either dying or they down low. We up against machines, ain't no way they letting us grow. You gotta protect your neck, yo, cause everybody cut though. Big facts. Dropped the dope album last year, we gon' do it again. Bad Boys original. We ain't following trends. Hip hop savior coming soon for those wondering when. They telling y'all to sit and piss. Nah, stand like men. We dropped the dope album last year. We gon' do it again. Bad Boys original. We ain't following trends. Hip hop savior coming soon for those wondering when. They telling y'all to sit and piss. Nah, stand like men.
And we ain't following trends, nigga. We make the wave. Y'all niggas keep following. Resonate the same, such a shame. How niggas sacrificing they soul for fame. Babs boy, there's no one iller, nigga, so therefore know the name. Ever forget I'm giving you hell for it. Back to back, we drop classic music, that's a fact. Free rhyming, nigga, this is the movement. Respect the deck. It's kinda seeming like we set the deck. A couple streams they think they get respect, but yet they live in debt. I come for nothing less than my respect. My mission is win. Dropped a dope album last year, Billy, let's do it again.
Dope album last year, we gon' do it again. Bad Boys original, we ain't following trends. Hip hop savior coming soon for those wondering when. They telling y'all to sit and piss. Nah, stand like men. We dropped the dope album last year, we gon' do it again. Bad Boys original, we ain't following trends. Hip hop savior coming soon for those wondering when. They telling y'all to sit and piss. Nah, stand like men.
All right, that was Do It Again. You know, through the through Instagram, man. You know, it sounds good. It sounds good, man. Through the headphones and through the phone, like that's quality production. You know,
Thank
real quality production.
Appreciate it,
You
man.
know, I just want to throw that out there.
Appreciate it. Them
Uh,
vocals cutting through real
okay.
good too.
Yeah.
That's their recording. Did we do that over there with you, Drash?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we recorded over there, and Doc Holliday mixed and mastered the song. So that combination
Shout out to
that's
that.
a good sound. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, so like, what Do It Again, man? And how did you craft that anthem vibe? Because it definitely got an anthem vibe to it.
I mean that chorus, just wanted to make a statement. That we dropped a dope one once before, and we can do it again.
Right.
And the industry seemed like they trying to soften cats up. So I'm saying, they telling y'all to sit and piss. No, stand like men. You know what I'm saying?
I add to it. We knew we needed something strong and tough for the second project, and I think we did like the middle of the album first, and we had some songs in the old hard drive somewhere, but then we didn't really have an intro. But we know we needed something that was real strong and that was gonna cut through and bring the album in. So yeah, that was a lot to do with it. And then the sample speaks for itself.
Yeah, and that sample was actually an old sample that I found in probably 2005. I did that track, but then I just revamped it this year.
20 years later.
Yeah.
20
That's
years
how
later.
that's how music
Yeah.
works sometimes.
Hey man, that's truly remarkable because that's a real thing, man. Like you've been heard it for years, and then people when you introduce it out in the open to everybody, it's like it just came out, like it's fresh. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was like who it was Glorilla. She ain't dropping like she ain't come out officially for 3 years, but she has songs like sitting on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of reminds me of that.
Timeless.
And yeah, when you can make timeless pieces like that, timeless where it don't matter where you drop it at, what year you drop it in, what decade, it's still gonna hit. So we need more of that.
Yeah.
We need a lot more.
Yeah.
Some music just ain't got the mustard to like hold up.
Right.
That's why you got the
Yeah.
Bell Boys.
Yeah, we call that
Yeah, so
microwave
that,
music.
Yeah.
But yeah, we call
let us know how you
moms up
feeling
and
that one.
put moms on the intro and tell her to let us have it. You know what I'm saying? When y'all gonna start getting paid?
Yeah.
Seems like y'all just rapping for free. So
I love my mama.
Yeah.
It makes sense though.
Huh?
It makes sense. We put our all blood, sweat, and tears into this. So she just sitting back and wondering when is it gonna, create some revenue. She
Wrong with
just want to
that,
see the best for us. That's all.
Yeah. If she want to see the
All summer.
Yeah.
We've been
we ain't starting that now. Okay. Well,
That's that joint too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Hey, let us introduce this one.
He said, I
we
gotta
about to
do
keep
this
the
one.
producers, man.
Yeah, listen. This song right here, it's a real tough one. It sound good sonically. The vocals sit real good with the beat. The hook, the sample. I don't know where you got that from, Billa, but it is dope. And yeah, we brought back some help from in the past. My boy L Dot came and just slid on the track. So it's called Cooking All Summer, man. It's a dope track. It's one of the singles for sure.
Right. All right, here we go. Cooking All Summer, featuring
Yeah.
LOVE.
L Dot.
summer.
Yeah.
We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer.
We been cooking all summer, nigga.
We've been cooking.
We been cooking all summer, nigga.
All summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot.
Hey, class is now in session. No question who the freshest. We on every guest list. We the ones they mess with. Get the place hot. Hot as hell is. Stay lit. Hotter than the sauna. We been scorching all summer. I could take you higher, baby. We on fire. 200 degrees. Can't cool me with a breeze. Guarantee it's about to be a moment to remember. Let the summer simmer. I'll be gone to November. All the women eye us. We are who they desire. Swear them niggas liars, hot as lava, we live. I don't need a lighter, I stay litty without one. Blistering, I'm sizzling, water can't douse them. Oh boy, I'm boiling, my flow is pyro. They pull out their iPhones everywhere that I go. Hot as the middle of the desert out in Cairo. In the kitchen cooking with my eyes closed.
All summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot.
No clones, only seed drops. That's why your biddy over here like an eavesdrop. And I'm a ball off spring, VC shots. We did on the block, injuries and Reeboks. Used to cop it, rock it up, posting to the Depop. Now I cop rocket once. Posted up on Depop, locked and heavy. We chop it, I got her hot and ready. Got knocked with it, now she's rocking that Akinyele. And why your girl always nodding off? I'm just trying to get the knock and told her knock it off. Stick with me, I have her eating cleaner. The weed is greener, go from mean to a sweet demeanor. He demeanor though, I reflect royalty. You see the queen or no? I expect loyalty, and so I need to know if I get you hot, you gon' leave me cold, or we gon' keep it hot, even though it's seasonal. We can go all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking, I've been hot. JBL than most. They got me back on this grill again, sweating like a slave in the field again. Cooking, bucket hat low.
You ain't heard the Bill again. Do your due diligence.
Affected OGMC from 414. Gotta get the job done like people from Mexico. Been locked in the basement 20 summers. People lie, streams do too. Fuck them numbers. I'm so hot, you think the devil riding shotgun. A rapper spreading Satan music, I am not one. I was sent by the powers that be to make this cold world feel like 103. I get fire emojis when I drop heat. While YouTubers monetize off the rap beef. I've been hot, yet I got a thin, not the math ain't mathing. Oh, you don't get a bag if you ain't crashing? Fuck us up. All summer, we've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking. I've been hot all summer. We've been cooking, I've been hot. Stand on it. Better stand on it.
Right. That was cooking all summer. You know, it got that summer barbecue energy to it.
Yeah, do.
Yeah, it got that. Yeah, man.
I definitely was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
summer vibe.
Was this born in the studio? Was this born in the studio or out in the streets?
What'd you say?
Was it born in the studio or out in the streets? Out in the streets. Where was it born at?
Shit. The beat, of course, cooked it up in the studio and shit. As soon as I made it, I hit Drass up, and I said, "This one of them ones. We need to do this."
Soon as he made the motherfucker, he slid it. He said, "This the one of the we got to put this on the album." And he said, "Check your email."
Yeah.
I said, "That's how I went." And then I heard it. I said, "Yeah, this the one. The album is complete with this."
I love it. I love it.
I'm hoping Jeezy. I'm hoping Jeezy here and want to slide on the remix.
Shout out to Jeezy.
He would be nice on there. He definitely.
I can hear him.
I can hear his voice on there too.
I can hear him.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. You know, so yeah, so like
Who was on the second verse? Who on that second verse?
That's L Dot.
Okay, yeah, he was going hard. And then J Billa, you got some good metaphors on there too. I think you would call them metaphors, but they real vivid. I like them.
Man, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate
y'all doing y'all thing, man. Y'all definitely doing y'all thing with this one. You know, track saying, and I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I'm over impressed. So you didn't fail. You ain't over deliver for me. So for those who are watching, make sure you just drop something in the chat, man. You know, let us know if this a cruise or a barbecue track. You know, what is your vibe, man? Tell us what you think. Drop it in the chat, and maybe later on we'll show what people think. So one more for the block. I want to get into We All We Got. You know, so you got some features on there too. That's like that should surprise people. Maybe tell us about how you vetted those features.
I mean, these cats been around. They've been with us with guns down forever, you know. And then just who would sound right on what.
Right.
So that's how we figure that out.
Yeah, we don't just make tracks and just, slap anybody on them. We actually think it out, and we've been around these artists for a period of time where we know what they will give us their best work and what sound we looking for. So we, it helps us and it helps them make dope tracks, classic music, man.
Quality over quantity.
Right.
Sure.
Call that quality over quantity. So I like it. All right, well, let's get into it. We all we got.
It's your girl Nina Boss, and you're tuned in to the Nina Boss Talks radio show. Y'all know what? I was thinking, it seemed like everybody mad at each other. We so ready to tear each other down. We so distant. Man, we got to get back to loving each other like our grandparents did when they was around. So you know what? I got the perfect song. Matter of fact, I dedicate this to the world.
Why we so angry? Why we beefing so much? Why we so distant now and not keeping in touch? When our grandparents passed, the whole family collapsed. Why we all segregated? That ain't bridging the gap. We meet at funerals and probably see each other out in traffic. Exchange numbers, never use it like we never had it. I'm guilty of it too, and clearly so are you. Face to face hit different than social media do. I want to give you a hug, shake your hand, put the drama behind us if we can. Cause life is too short, fam. You see a post about somebody dying every day. You still don't call your relatives to see if they okay. But you boo-hooing and crying when they die, saying you just talked to them. You a bald head lie. You still mad at auntie cause her mac and cheese better than yours. Yours alright, but I don't want cherish your moms and still pops. love you though. Hey, we all we got. Hey, we all we got. Get close with your bro and sis if you're not. We all we got. Hey, we all we got. Uncle and auntie need some love. Hey, we all we got. Hey, we all we got. Your grandparents made it possible to say we all we got. Hey, we all we got.
My mama's side different from my daddy. Side, same family, different pride. Holidays was hella live, no internet, we improvised. Card games and fish fries, the small shit was big lies. They wanted me to pick sides. Been years since my heart died. Granny healed the hard times. Family still apart, right? I call that apartheid. If one slide, we all slide until we all got online. What happened to the good times? No Facebook, the hood live, no Instagram, we pitch gram. Can't serve by my fence fam. My granny got a switch in. She good with her left hand. We learn from the lessons that life is a blessing. Moms went to the essence. And we forgot the message. Everybody out here stressing. We need redirection. We went from being in the house of correction. Now we the ancestors, gotta teach the adolescents. We all that we got in the midst of oppression.
Cherish your moms and pops. Hey, we all we got. Hey, we all we got. Get close with your bro and sis if you're not. We all we got. Hey, we all we got. Uncle and auntie need some love. Hey, we all we got. Hey, we all we got. Your grandparents made it possible to say we all we got. Hey, we all we got.
Wish I could take it back, miss all the memories before the whole family turned into enemies. Back when we used to talk a lot. Wish I could talk to Pop, understand in the end family is really all you got. Before the block, running around granny house, Christmas at my auntie house, trading clothes and hand-me-downs. Nowadays we don't talk as much, everything is different now. Everyone's so distant now, we don't even visit now. It's crazy how we lip box like we ops, no gathering on holidays, from invites to inbox. Whatever happened to putting the family first. Got relatives I lost years ago and it still hurts. What's even worse is things just getting worse. Let's stop with all the fights. We stronger when we unite. It seems we lost our way. We more concerned about likes. We need to be more focused on life.
Cherish your moms and pops. Hey, we all we got. Hey, we all we got. Get close with your bro and sis if you're not. We all we got. Hey, we all we got. Uncle and auntie need some love. Hey, we all we got. Hey, we all we got. Your grandparents made it possible to say we all we got. Hey, we all we got.
Well, there you have it. I think that was a perfect song. Y'all, listen, we got to get back to spending time together. Listen, put them cell phones down, turn that TV off. Let's get back to 101, synergizing, loving each other, because we all we got. When it goes down, we all we got.
That was we all we got. You know, man.
It's a well-needed song.
Man,
That feels like a
Well,
call for unity, man. Do you know how many black families go through this? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's definitely a call for unity,
You know,
man.
I'm expecting to hear. I'm expecting them to play this at multiple family reunions. This is a family reunion
Mm-hmm.
song.
every function.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Family functions. Play this.
yeah. So yeah, it's definitely personal. That track is personal, and it's all about family blood or chosen. You know what I'm saying? And Nita brought so much heart to it. Shadow, shout out to them. You
Shout out
know,
to Nitty.
seem like when y'all wrote it, man. Maybe you can tell me and tell the rest of us out there. You know, like it's almost like you can feel like the world tearing down, like trying to tear us down.
Man.
Maybe that's how y'all was feeling when
Well,
you wrote
look,
that.
it came about, just the title alone came from DJ D Train. If y'all familiar with him.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to D-Train.
Every
Yeah.
time I text him, I text something or whatever, his response be, "We all we got." I'm like, that's a song. That's a good concept.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And just being on social media, you know, that's no problem writing that song. Just seeing all the stuff that's going on every time you log on there, you see somebody done died. You see people on there getting into it with each other, family arguing with each other, sons shooting their daddies shooting they kids on mistake or letting their kids get a hold of guns. And it's, man, our life is so short, man. It's just like, look, we all we got. Let's love on each other.
That's
It's
powerful,
it's
man.
it's as simple as that.
Yeah. This really shows that y'all some faith-driven creators, and that's the vibe we need to be living for, lifting each other up. That's definitely the vibe we need.
Yeah, we're trying to heal.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm trying to heal, man. I mean, enough talking about pistols and
Enough
sliding on
discussion.
ops and all that. Tired of that shit, man. I
Enough
mean, it's a
discussion.
serious war going on out here, and it's with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The real op killed Martin and Emmett.
Yeah,
That's the real op.
it's real.
Facts.
So
We still trying to,
it's a well
yeah,
needed
and
song.
yeah. Hey, Whip, I know you in a low connection. You got anything to say about it? Or BT, one of y'all?
Yeah, I was just getting real like '90s vibe, like real nostalgia. I was feeling like back in the day when I was a kid and shit. Like, hey, what's all we got? I was feeling good. I ain't gonna hold
Man,
you. And then Drastic went crazy. He got on there like
man,
walking. He
didn't
was
he?
walking that bitch. Oh
Man,
God.
appreciate you.
Didn't he?
But yeah,
Didn't he?
it was real smooth. Hey, did
Appreciate it.
you you said you made that last beat? You made that one too?
You produced the whole
I made all
project.
the tracks on the whole project.
And
You
hell
did the
yeah,
whole
salute.
project?
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
Appreciate you, man.
Salute to you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
If I
you.
missed it, you said it earlier. I missed it. Yeah, that they've been going hard already. Like I'll pick up any one of them beats if I run through it. Like
Gun
right away.
www.gunsdownproductions.com. That's guns with a Z.
I I got it in
Yes, sir.
the group chat. I'm going on now. I ain't really know what that
Okay.
was. I ain't gonna
It's
hold you,
beats
but
like
I
it's
say
beats
less.
like you're hearing. To
Yeah,
everybody
I
in the
seen
chat.
that little section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's plenty beats, man.
Okay, say less.
Yeah, y'all check them beats out, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Them smooth.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Be there all day.
Yeah. They'll fit right on me against the world volume 2. Low key. Yeah, them cold.
Yeah. Say that
But I'm
did.
going. Oh, it's fucking out. Go on here.
Yeah, B, BT is still with us. 'Cause, yeah, B, BT is still with us. 'Cause, yeah, 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 BT is still with us. 'C
Oh yeah, I'm still here. I'm just listening in mostly.
Okay. Did you want to say something
About that track. I
that
mean,
track?
oh yeah, of course. I cheated because I done heard the album 2 or 3 times already. But that track definitely, I agree with everything said. To me, that's one of those songs like more of a what can you do with standpoint. I hear that on like not to be fun, but like Tyler Perry movies, like those type of movies where you see
Yep.
a lot of our faces. That's one of them movies because those
Nice.
themes they usually come down to those type of topics, and that's I could
Right.
see it, picture it, and hear it. That type of song on that type of some type of production with black faces. That's what I feel and hear, and it feel good. Just like Whip said back when we was kids,
Feel
that type
good.
of '90s vibe and music is it perfectly fall in line with that.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So for those who out there watching, like make sure you get these likes up, make sure you share, so that like people can be exposed to like what's taking place here tonight. Want to shout out Player Pre who's watching on Instagram, and we had a couple of people chime back out, but shout out to you people who's watching on Instagram and on YouTube on the tube. So appreciate y'all. So like we got our next one coming up. We got Pick It Up. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely a sleeper.
tell us a little bit up.
Yeah.
Pick It Up.
The feature.
Go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, the feature on here is Sweets, spelled Suites. That's actually my brother-in-law. He's a spitter too.
Okay.
He's a spitter. He sets the whole song off. And got X-Man on the chorus. X from Dying Breed.
Nice. Okay. From what I previewed from it, and I can say this much, this, like Sweets and Tommy Illuminati is straight energy.
Yeah.
So
They set
we,
the tone.
yeah.
Yep.
So you gonna hear that.
Yeah. I actually did the hook at first by myself, but
Pick it up. That's a jewel. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Yo, you drop something. That's a jewel. Pick it up. What? Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. If you see me touch fire and I get burned, don't do the dumb shit I do. Learn, nigga, learn. I failed you if I don't lace you with game. That's the least I can do. This for the free. I see the leader in you. Just know I'm in your corner. Armed with you and battle. Got your back at all angles while haters hide in the shadows with nothing to lose. Cover your food, ain't no love in the zoo. Stay off the block, only trouble ensues. A hard head make a soft bottom. We all gotta listen to me. You much more than a news column. Go be the light, I wanna see you do right. Pick up them rocks, these meteorites out of the cosmos. Getting God mode, divinity never breaks. I hope this resonate, now it's the time to elevate. Restore order, save our boys, protect our daughters from the slaughter. This what they plan for us. The bottom line, it was by design. As the masses attack, convince you out of your mind. Hey, yo, you drop something. That's a jewel. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Hey, yo, you drop something. That's a jewel. Pick it up. Chill. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Hey, yo, you drop something. That's a jewel. Pick it up. What? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. If you see me touch fire and I get burned, don't do the dumb shit I do. Learn, nigga, learn.
It's like everybody wanna be a killer now. No more conscious rap. Everybody say they drilling now. Everybody dealing now. And every song is killing now, but it's all lies. The truth ain't in they lines. They make believe they rhymes, and I'm simply one of a kind. Beyond a nigga wildest dreams. The streets ain't what they seem. If it ain't for a purpose, then what does it really mean? Lying about their streams, dying over memes. It's like everybody got a lot to say, and even more to prove. You should grab these jewels instead of flexing on the internet. Watch your moves. If we stand up in your night, how could we lose? I am nobody's fool, and I done learned way more from the streets than I did any grade in school. If you snooze, you lose. Listen, this is what they call reality rap. Bell boys bringing reality back.
Hey, yo, you drop something. That's a jewel. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Hey, yo, you drop something. That's a jewel. Pick it up. Chill. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Hey, yo, you drop something. That's a jewel. Pick it up. What? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. If you see me touch fire and I get burned, don't do the dumb shit I do. Learn, nigga, learn. A broke clock is right twice a day. A broke man is wrong if he's laying up for 24 hours. Get rest, get rich, get power. Say less, let your success speak louder. Flashy niggas get robbed. That pretty little chick that you met in the club, let them in through your garage. The watch and them chains, that's a stick-up boy magnet. That money flow stagnant, so niggas gotta have it. Drill turn kids into robots. It's over when your block impersonate no block. You're seeing 6 kids caught for murder on camera. Entice you to bang, you belong in a slammer. Watch a millionaire strive to be a billionaire. Get up out the streets, ain't never been no feelings there. A little bit of patience if you real persevere. Bands in the bank, ain't no purses over here. Listen up.
So, like, I mean, you didn't really share too much of the story behind it, but maybe give us a little bit more of the story behind
Um, shit. Just basically, just needed to drop some jewels, man.
it.
That's
Hip hop,
basically it.
hip hop. You got that bug, man. We be feeling like a lot of times that element is missing. People they just don't touch hip hop-ish type music, and we love hip
No, they
hop.
don't. Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, and
and it's hard to be a hip hop like artist, let alone duo, and like scratch the surface.
yeah, you're
But a
right
lot of
about that.
people have made it, you know.
hmm
So the Dog Pound, shout out to them.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hip hop duos. Jaden linked up with Kanye. So sometimes, man, that hip hop
hmm
is definitely essential and needed, and a lot of people be scared to touch it, you know.
To me,
Yeah,
that
they
was
don't. They
like
don't
that.
want to think.
The transition of rap from how they
hmm
got the eras. That was like that. That perfect. To me, it was had the like the boom bap East Coast type of thing. But when it was transitioning,
Yeah.
and then drastic, your verse how you came in, it was like you got that. Okay, like we riding on 98, 99, 2000, and bam, like you. That's where the song take you. Like the whole song, it's like, but that East Coast feel, like kind of like that. I
Mhm.
can't think of what I'm picturing. It's like kind of like the Alchemist thing, that like the feeling the vibe, but and the rapping too. It's the same thing. Like it
Mhm.
was right there on the cusp, but you get a little bit of all of it. That was nice. That was nice. But like I said, I have cheated. I got time to think about these things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And so yeah, it's
much
it's
love.
right. Yeah, to me, it's like right after the New Jack era almost.
Mm.
So it's somewhere around there. But it definitely gives you that nostalgia and it's timeless. Once again, like
Mhm.
every track that I'm hearing,
Mhm.
man, it's timeless. Like it's not gonna lose its flavor or its substance to it. It's got substance that's gonna keep it, beyond this time. And if we had a time machine, we played it back in the day. It'll be a banger. So
Right
it's
away.
timeless. Mhm.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, most definitely.
Appreciate you. Much love, bro.
So that's what I'm talking about.
I like the
So
consistent
bro,
messaging. That's beautiful. Oh, pardon
it
me,
is.
pardon me.
Yeah,
The consistent messaging, like that's beautiful.
We pride ourselves on that.
yeah.
As far as like making quality topic music is what we call. So we don't just slap a bunch of songs together.
Yeah.
The album correlates with the songs, correlates with the order of the songs. And the songs have a message, through and through. Every verse, every line, every chorus, it correlates with each other.
We got a
So
we got
Yeah.
a
Just
question
going
that
against the
came
grain.
came in. Yeah, it is. We got a question that came in. Someone wants to know what's the hardest part of making a track like Pick It Up.
The hardest part,
Mhm.
prop, far as the beat, or just
Yeah.
writing.
Well, she
Uh,
didn't like She didn't clarify.
Probably all of the
Maybe
above.
because you tell us both.
Yeah.
I mean, just really
Okay.
far as the beat, just finding the right sample, having that ear to catch that right part of the sample, and then writing it it's really not that hard if you keeping that shit real. And you know, we was coming from the heart on that one and just drop shit that we'll tell our sons, tell our kids. So that wasn't hard,
The
you know.
I just want to add to it as far as creating the song. Well, Billy did the beat, so like he said, it's about finding the right part of the sample and, you know, speeding it up or slowing down, and he puts drums and kicks and all types of stuff to it. He does that production part. But as far as creating it,
Nice.
when you telling the truth, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you giving some game and some knowledge. So it's much easier to craft it. The hard part about it is crafting this and giving it for free, knowing that it's going over people's heads and it ain't getting this proper respect, because that form of hip hop and messages and people sitting down crafting something with a topic and a message trying to guide the future.
Yeah.
That's a long time back, man. They don't they want to hear destruction now. And so the hardest part is making music like that, dropping jewels, and just knowing that we giving it for free.
And the lyrics to it ain't far fetched. It ain't too difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of simple and direct too. You know. You know, I say drill turn kids into robots. It's over when your block impersonate no block.
No block.
No.
That's simple enough. That's simple. And right to the point.
Yeah, it is right to the point. Ain't no concealment in that one at all. Yeah.
Ain't no big
man.
words or none of that shit.
Just real hip hop. So those who are feeling, you know, pick it up and like in just want to like continue to like, you know, go beyond this and play all this back. The whole Free Rhyming album is out now. Hit up the stream platforms, you know, stream it up, man. Get them streams up for us, for Bad Boys. So let's keep it moving with 88 is back. And
It's one of my favorite
you know,
joints.
so this one is another nostalgic beat. It's got an old school vibe to it with a fresh twist though. The twist to it is definitely fresh and unique.
Shout out to Miss Antonia.
Antonia, yeah. Hip Hop Museum. We shot that video. She let us come and film the video there at the Hip Hop Museum. It turned out dope. Film shot by William Howe.
See my boy William H still here.
Yeah, we got to cue this up. All right. So you said there's a video. Is the video on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I type in 88 is back.
88 Bad Boys 88. Yeah.
I didn't know that was shot there. That's dope.
Yeah.
With Dry Stick on the ones and twos
here
and
we
Bill
go.
in the front. That was a hip hop museum. That's what that's coming up. I don't know what number it is. Yeah.
Shout out to William
Okay.
H, man.
Big ups.
Yeah,
Big ups to
yeah.
Big Sis
Yeah.
Antonia. Big ups.
Yeah.
That was, hey, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Milwaukee Hip Hop Museum. When y'all in town, y'all need to go. Everybody, check it out.
Okay, I'm about to let's run this one. I'm really curious about the video now. You know, so and my mic is low. All right. Here, I'm just gonna hold it. Can y'all hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold it. I'm not using my good mic. Here we go. 88 is back. The official video.
88 is back, the new crack is rap. Cook a beat ASAP.
The studio is the trap. They lined up in the back, 100 rhymes in a pack.
That pure dope got the streets on fire. Bad mix on his bricks, he a liar.
Bad boys move product like the wire. We don't retire, roll until it's 4 flat tires.
This that. Nickel bag flow in the manila envelope. Ganja with the seeds, we used to call it dope. Back when Miami drug dealers got the brick straight from the boat. The era of Timbs and Pelly Pales. The new smell of leather Adidas shells. Cops jogging suit the match had me fresh as hell. Through the Kango 2L. Rock the bells, flossing on the strip, it was prime time. Whips hit dealerships, we all buying. Big bosses wore minks, watching Sphinx. Him and Tyson got the whole world betting breaks. Bumping that Biz Markie EPMD, tougher than leather, empowered by Ice-T. Paying homage to 88, Michael Irvin. Cats just got home from bird serving. 88 is back, the new crack is rap. Cook a beat ASAP.
The studio is the trap. They lined up in the back, 100 rhymes in a pack.
That pure dope got the streets on fire. Bad mix on his bricks, he a liar.
Bad boys move product like the wire. We don't retire, roll until it's 4 flat tires.
Smoke rims back on the boat. Finger name ring, fat dookie roll. Spray my sweatshirt in graffiti. Cruise by slow in a brand new Benz, so you see. Bucket hat, low Alpine on blast. A girl wanna hear, keep sweat, make it last. The coke in the trash, you can pass her the cash. Snuck it in the stash while my granny watching MASH. Said she threw a whole plate of mashed potatoes out. Shit, that was crack on that plate, it was drying out. Yo, where Unc at? Said he took the garbage out. Something he never do, I think it's hype ass. Pager beeping, it's money season. Hosted in the crib with cluckers, they all tweaking. All told is to move a key and dimes by the weekend. Hit me via payphone, be careful how you speak. 88 is back, the new crack is rap. Cook a beat ASAP.
The studio is the trap. They lined up in the back, 100 rhymes in a pack.
That pure dope got the streets on fire. Bad mix on his bricks, he a liar.
Bad boys move product like the wire. We don't retire, roll until it's 4 flat tires.
Bad Boys 2024. Bring it back 88. Peace to EPMD. Public Enemy. Ice-T. All the dope MCs back in the 80s. Much love. Bad Boys.
Man, y'all are making it hard for me to like choose which my favorite track is. So, I can't even pick which one my favorite track is, man. Y'all making it too hard over here.
Thank you, man.
Truly dope.
Thank you. Yeah, that's just one we had to, reminisce, man, about how lovely it was in '88. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just bring that back, man. Just had to bring that back and remind the kids, man. You know, man, we had a ball back in '88. It's good times.
Yeah, man.
Know
I
the
was
gear.
only 2 years old. But
That's what I was gonna say. I was only 2 years old.
Yeah, but the music was definitely vibrating.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
I was jamming to it in '91 and '92.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we had a lot of great
So,
records.
like, the video is banger, man. The video
Oh
is
man,
fire, you know,
William
and,
Howe. William Howe, he did his thing with that.
He had put in work, man.
And then Antonia, she just
and-
she set it off, man, letting us use the hip hop museum. It just worked out
That's love.
perfect.
Yeah, that's love right there, man.
That was a whole hip hop
Yeah.
visual, everything
What's up?
about it, the sound, like it went perfect together. That was perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
It did. Yeah, it did. So that was like a real good tribute. You know, that's a tribute track.
Tribute.
And
Somebody said '88 was great. I was 4 or 5 in '88.
wow.
Yeah.
But
So
I was still listening to Too Short, Ice-T, UGK, 8Ball, and MJG. I remember all that. Big Mike, Sibo.
Mhm.
So 5 years old, I was listening to that hip hop.
Yeah, it was so many old school hip hop references in there, man. And who would have thought, you can wordplay on it, with good lyrics, man. I mean, y'all had references to
Well,
lyrics, artists, anything from that era. It
I
just popped up in there, and it was a good bridge from the past to the future. So
yeah, I did
man,
my homework. I did my homework on it, man. I went back and saw who all dropped in '88. That's the first thing I Googled. Who all dropped in
yeah,
'88? EPMD, Public Enemy, Slick Rick.
Mm.
And then when I said the line about Spinks, Big Bosses wore minks watching Spinks, I went back to see who did Tyson fight in '88. It was
88.
Spinks. Like, boom, here we
yeah,
go.
it was.
You
Yeah,
know,
anything 88. That's beautiful.
Michael
So
Irvin,
Dallas Cowboys.
number 88.
It's deeper. It's
Yeah.
deeper than I thought it was. 'Cause I'm thinking it was like late '80s, but like no, you went specifically '88. That's different.
Yeah.
88.
That's different.
88 was the year.
let's do this. So that was a year. So those who are watching, y'all better bring it on over, man, and stream this. People who are watching the replay, stream the album, man. There's a lot of great tracks on here, So I'm about to spin the block for this last one, and then I'll let you guys have whatever you got to say afterwards. But like this one, I definitely want to hear is When the Sun Goes Down. I like
Oh,
this is something like about this one that feels very cinematic. It paints a real good picture. So I want everybody to listen to this one and see if you can catch the vibe that that I was getting out of it. It's another one of my favorites though.
mm-hmm.
Message.
Goosebumps.
Nobody wins, notifies next of kin. It's tragic when the sun goes down. Snatched from the household. God bless that boy's soul when the sun goes down. Families crying over coffins way too often when the sun goes down. When the guns come around, shells hit the ground, the sun goes down. I'ma keep this here buck. I don't care if you get offended. If I had $1 for every obituary printed for brothers that got shot, I'd have $1 billion. Add another buck for every mother I heard holler, screaming for a baby boy to come back. Natural death ain't filling cemeteries, Negroes done that. And cardiac glasses and stacks of money to the ear. It's now images of young men no longer here. Adults ain't adult, our kids ain't kidding. God forbid, the nursing homes we gotta sit in. Carried to the grave by a horse, he used to rock the polo. We knew this day would come, he flashing guns in every photo. No life insurance, gotta sell, place to bury buddy. Not the cat that kept some Zaza in his cup muddy. Stop celebrating failure, check them kids when they wrong. 2 minutes remarks don't mean nothing when he gone. When the sun goes down, nobody wins, notifies next of kin. It's tragic when the sun goes down. Snatched from the household, God bless that boy's soul when the sun goes down. Families crying over coffins way too often when the sun goes down. When the guns come around, shells hit the ground, the sun goes down.
So many brothers dying, too many mothers crying, way too many sisters shooters. I swear these streets are ruthless, kids living on their own. 16 is way grown, can't tell them right from wrong. Fatherless broken home, mama can't be consoled. She just prays for his soul, don't know which way to go. This is the life he chose. He never met his father. Plus he got a daughter, but he barely see her. Baby mama drama. Try to escape his feelings. He hate the way that he living. Making selfish decisions. Guess he's destined for prison. Couldn't pick up the phone. Mama done moved on. Young girl with father issues, his daughter feels all alone. So now the family's torn, mothers and brothers mourn. Doesn't matter how long, the pain is never gone. Cousins beefing with cousins, brothers go against brothers. Mothers bury their sons when sons should bury their mothers.
Nobody wins, notifies next of kin. It's tragic when the sun goes down. Snatched from the household, God bless that boy's soul when the sun goes down. Too often when the sun goes down. When the guns come around, shells hit the ground, the sun goes down.
Man. You know, for me, it reminds me of those late night moments when you're reflecting on life, your wins, your losses, and your faith. You know, and it felt like a movie scene. You know, like when you're driving
Promise
through
you
the
it did.
city and you just thinking. And the beat sets the mood too. You know, the beat definitely
Yeah,
sets that mood.
yeah. And it's it's just a play on the sun. When the sun go down, like when the sun actually go down, it turns to night. It's dark. And when the sun go down, your sun goes down. It's dark. It's a dark moment.
By the way, sun is a metaphor for sun. It's the whole song is a metaphor for those who care about the message, since we listening to messages now.
Yeah.
Right?
So let's get deep for a second with that one, man. You know, where were y'all when this one like came up for y'all, and what was like the vibe, the intent or vibe behind it, that like I said, I got like what I noticed out of it, but just from you guys, like, what was it for you guys?
Well, you want to go, Draft?
Of course, Billa did the beat, and so I don't know who had what first. We just kind of, it depends on what we get, when we fill in the track, on who actually has some first. But I think maybe Billa came and dropped his verse first, and I had a time to listen to it, and it sat on me. But we do our songs kind of, we craft them together. We both on the road and busy. He sent me the track, and when I heard it, like you said, automatically the beat, it just gripped me. I liked the sample; it was clear, and I like the fact that Billa slows it down a lot of times. All music I noticed be kind of fast and hyper, a lot. And I like the fact that we got easy listening music that, you have to know how to rap to get on. And so it reminded me of one of those tracks. And of course the hook, when he gave me the idea, it put me right in that mode, or that metaphoric mode of the sun. When the sun is out, it's good, but when the sun go down, it get dark. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen a lot of sons get buried, and sadly a lot of us, may have buried sons. So, it's good music, man, with a message.
Well, for me, so I drive the city bus, man. So all I got time to do is think, while I'm driving that bus. And just seeing so much shit on Facebook with all the little young cats. It's like every time you see one of them get killed and you go on their page to see who they is, they got a bunch of money. They got the glasses, the Cardis, got the blunts. It's just like, man, look, these the images of the cats that ain't here no more. These every picture you click on that somebody done got killed, that's how they look.
They got the whole kit.
That whole kit.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's something wrong with this picture. It's a lot wrong with this picture.
Yeah, that ain't
right. And like I say, he carried to the grave by the horse. He used to rock the polo. The man on the horse, getting carried on the horse.
Yeah.
It's just, man, message.
Definitely message. Whew. So I got some questions that's sent in from me. Like I I got a friend, his name James. Shout out to James out there. He said, what's the one thing that y'all learned making free rhyming that you will carry on to the next album?
I think just to keep it thorough, just to keep it 100. You know, even if the response that I don't think we getting the proper response right now because people ain't really paying attention to it. But even with that, just still keep it thorough. Just don't switch up. You know, of course, switch topics or whatnot. You know, but just keep it 100.
Um, to add to it, I would say stick to us. You know, it's easy to get swayed by the industry and by how even hip hop changed and how music changed, the times, and you know and we just have to stick to the core of who we are. Like 88 is back. We not trying to be around all the time, hyper and doing a bunch of rah rah and all that. Nah, we come from a different era, so just to stick to our guns of who we are to the core.
Yeah.
And that's hip hop, man. And the Bev Boys, it's easy to stray, man, and start, moving the way of the times. So for us to be able to stick to who we are to the core, the Bell Boys, we have a brand, we are a brand. You know what I'm saying? And to stick to
Right.
that and make sure it's consistent. That's what we learned doing this.
And the name is in, not to cut you off, bro, but the name is in
Yeah.
honor of our mother. So anything you hear under coming from Bev Boys is gonna be, cool. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna fly all off the handle with it. If you hear one of our solo albums, you might hear something about a little grooving with chicks and this and that and a little something like this and that. But we just respect for our moms. We gonna keep
that
a
music
message,
clean. Yeah.
keep it clean,
I love that.
pretty much.
I
Clean.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You want
Yeah,
to hear
I
that?
def-
Go listen to a mixtape. I got plenty. Level 1 or something.
yeah,
Level 3.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's
We
funny because I'm sorry to cut you off, Jay Villa. Sorry to cut you off, but I
That's
just
all
want to
good.
throw this in real quick. Like after my mom saw the interview with you, Drastic, she was like, "You need to switch up your style." And lo and behold, I did. So like I'm putting out more positive
Shout out
music
to
now.
Mom
Like
Dukes,
that's
man.
yeah, that's my lane now. So
Yeah.
yeah. So thanks to you, Drastic, and your mom. You got my mom to inspire me too. So yeah,
That's what
y'all,
it's
y'all.
about, man. Iron sharpens
Hmm.
iron, man. Hip hop. Look how hip hop just
Indeed.
transform and just transfer, man. Yeah, hip hop.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got another question. I'm gonna, we got three, but I'm just gonna take this last one. It says, how do y'all stay grounded with all the noise in the music industry?
I don't listen. I don't listen to nothing. I'm gonna be real. I don't listen to nothing but what I'm doing right here. And I listen to some super old stuff, like stuff that I'm gonna
Hmm.
sample, but I just don't listen to it, not because I'm hating, but I don't want to get deterred from what I'm trying to do. I'm trying
Right.
to perfect what I'm doing. So I don't want to hear nothing else that's gonna have me be like, oh man, I need to do something like this. I need to do something like that. So I just want to stay in my lane. So that's how I just
Hmm.
stay away from it, man.
Yeah. He pretty much said
And
it. Stand true to who we are. It's a little bit easier for me to lend the ear than Billy because, of the age difference. And so, I'll be wanting to hear what the new generation every once in a while talk about.
Hmm.
Just to see how to bridge the gap, you know,
Yeah.
and generations to make it still pleasant and enjoyable. So yeah, I might listen to Trippy Red and something like that just to see how sonically how the engineering is, how the production is, the videos, how they shooting their videos. but we stick to the course, man. You know, because a lot of people get
Yeah,
swayed like that. It's harder to stick to the course, I promise. You know, so we choose the tough route.
that's real. That's real. I love that. And I love the fact that like Jay Billa, he stays in the echo chamber, and then you come back, and you add your you know your substance to it, and what you got going on. Well, what you hearing out there to like to help come up with the perfect recipe to stay true to y'all. That's
Hmm.
and at the same time, creating this timeless music to bridge the gap. So that's powerful. That's powerful.
It's important, man. That's
You know,
our that is the formula right there.
Yeah.
That's the formula.
that's why we rock with the bad boys.
Yes, sir.
That's why we rock with them. Yeah. So I just want to shout out once again Maria and James that sent me that. They sent me that at the
Shout
start
out
of
to
the
y'all.
show.
Shout out to
You know,
them, Maria and James.
they
Thank y'all for
told
the
me they
question.
weren't gonna be able to watch the whole thing, but they wanted to get those questions out there
Appreciate
because
that.
Hmm.
I had announced this um, to a couple of people, and and they went ahead and check out the music ahead of time, and because I was like I said, I listened to it ahead of time, and I love it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, so those out there who's gonna hear the free play of this or is watching now, don't sleep on Free Rhyming. Stream it, share it, do all of that. And don't y'all got a Instagram too, if I'm not mistaken? Do y'all got Instagram together?
Do we have them?
I
We
don't know if
got
you made one. I
individuals.
didn't make one.
No, we got
Okay.
individuals. Mine's is
Individual,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Drastic
okay.
MKE.
And mine at Jay Biller the Great.
Make sure you guys follow those. We're gonna put that in the description too, along with the links for the Spotify, the Apple, and the YouTube. Um,
GunsDownProductions.com. Direct to consumer.
the-
Come shop with us. We
so
got the website. Get the album on there.
so I, I wish we can like give you guys all of it, but I just want to give y'all a sample size. Like from my picks to give you guys an idea, and you know, you guys brought the energy for the free rhyming listening party. Um, the music alone is the energy. Those who are watching get to watch this, like give it good energy. And I want to just give it up for you guys, for dropping bars, stories, and inspiration, man. I appreciate y'all so much.
Man,
Thank you,
thank you.
Black.
And the album gets better and better. It don't lose its momentum. It only goes up. So y'all make
So
sure y'all
true.
check it out.
That's real. We ain't went into seven through nine.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, birthday
seven,
behavior. That's
yeah,
that's
seven through
one of them
nine is
ones.
just, yeah, yeah, 7 through 9. That's what I'm gonna I'm say. telling you I'm not right gonna now. spoil it. My favorite
Oh
one is
man.
"You Don't Work, You Don't Eat." That's my favorite
Dang.
track on like this. that I one can't too. wait till that come up.
A single.
Yeah, yeah. Well, um, so thank you guys for being on with us today. Um, and big love to the Connecticut PE Mix fan for rocking with us. Again, this album is for y'all. Keep streaming, keep sharing, keep the faith. Any last words from each of you guys before we sign off?
Just what you said. Just check the album out. Free rhyming, Bev Boys. Show some love. We want to stop rhyming for free.
Yeah. Yep, on all platforms it's available. Somebody just asked me a question. It said,
Yeah.
when is Drastic solo album? Oh, that's Shadow.
Uh-huh.
Asked when is my solo album ready? Well, uh, we doing the Bell Voice free rhyming right now, but that'll be available soon this summer. Y'all will get the better late than never. So we still dropping consistent back to back. And so since Shadow got questions, we want to ask him when is he dropping his solo album?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shadow
that's a
the
good
My life,
question.
Smartest.
your music.
Yeah,
When we
Yeah.
gonna get my
yeah.
life, your music?
But yeah, appreciate y'all for rocking with us. The Bell Boys. Check us out. We on all platforms. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. And catch that album, Free Rhyming. It's out now on all platforms.
Yeah,
If
and
you
once
really
again, thank
support, go to Tidal.
right.
TIDAL. If you really truly a supporter, go to
Oh yeah.
TIDAL. Get the album from Tidal or the singles. Show some support for this local talent.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely get it on Tidal. If you really want to support them, definitely get it on Tidal. Uh, Tidal is where it's at. For artists who want
Right.
to be rewarded for their artwork. So want to shout out to Antonia again for joining us from the Hip Hop Museum down in Milwaukee.
Hey.
Check that one out. I know she's still with us. I don't know if she wanted to say anything before we cut on out. She might be busy in the background.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm
go
listening.
ahead,
Thank
Antonio.
you guys.
Antonio, yeah,
Yep. Thank you.
Antonio, tell
Thank
us a
you.
little bit about the
Yeah, see,
museum.
like I'm like taking care of my mom now, but I'm definitely listening. And thank you guys. You're always welcome at the museum. You're always welcome.
Can you tell us where it's at one more time?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, tell us where it's at. Tell us where the museum at.
Oh, okay. It's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 2222 North 19th Street in the Johnson Park Lot, right across the street from Johnson Park, where it's a lot of events that go on during the summertime over there. So I'm like right on the corner, and my website is MilwaukeeHipHopPopup.com.
Thank you
You
so
should go
much,
check it
Queen.
out.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that
Thank
so
you.
much, and we definitely want to keep on, um, pumping you up and getting the word about the Hip Hop Museum out there to many. And then Shadow came back and said soon.
Yeah.
He
All
said
right.
soon.
I'm ready this
All
summer.
right.
Cooking all summer.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And one more time for just before we close on out, how I get my bills paid. If you're struggling to get your story out there, as a faith-driven creator, content creator, author, whatever you might be, our publication services at Transform You Media Network can amplify your voice. We helped over 500 creators publish books, launch podcasts, and build platforms that inspire millions. And we do interviews too. So, like, you want to interview, we'll get it done here, or if you just want interview prepping, we'll help you with prepping for interviews, help you how navigate this media net landscape. We got a proven strategy. Your message reaches the right audience, hassle free. Visit us at transformingmedia.com and marcus-hart.com/newsroom-blogs if you want to see the different packages. Or if you just want to book a free consultation, we can sit down and chop it up too. And we'll start sharing your God-given vision with the world. Hashtag free rhyming party. That's where you heard it at. And that's where you heard these amazing tracks. So keep transforming lives through the music and faith. Stay tuned for more live streams and keep shining, fam. We out.
Peace.
Deuces, y'all.